welcome guys. Long story short, back here. What are we doing?
Welcome to the next podcast. This
Oh,
is
yeah, sorry.
number 5.
Numero cinco.
Cinco. This is Cinco. So,
We're not Cinco de Mayo.
yeah, it's not good. This is George.
George might not be here the whole time because there's nowhere for him to go.
Yeah, we don't really have anywhere to put him.
But
so
I mean, he could sit on the edge or something.
maybe you can sit on my lap. For now, so.
Okay. Guys, it's been a while. I think the last time we
it's been-
recorded the podcast was before homecoming, the night
Yes.
before, which was realistically, I guess,
The
only like 2.5
27th.
weeks ago. But
Oh no.
we know that was September
The
30th.
October. Yes. Yeah. No. No. We did the stupid Halloween one. You're slow. Yes. He's a little slow.
The
it's
Halloween
fine.
one.
Yes, the Halloween.
I lied. So
Very
not that long
fun
ago.
podcast.
Very fun one.
Mhm.
Probably beach one might be slightly more fun to make.
Yeah.
But it was fun because we had our special guest stars, and
Yeah.
obviously we don't outside of George, per usual.
Yeah, this is a pretty usual podcast here. But we are outside again because we love the cool
We
air.
do.
It's very cold and rainy. It's been raining like every day.
Yes, these past
all
2 days
day.
it actually has not
It's
stopped.
awful.
It's crazy.
Rain.
We definitely have some videos that'll be coming out soon. It's been, as we're recording this,
Yeah.
it's like a 2-week normal video drought, which isn't because there's a lack of stuff. Well, okay, technically, but it's more of like a lack of I guess stuff.
Time,
I don't know.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like we don't have that much time to just like record stuff.
At least,
We've
but
been doing
like,
stuff.
yeah,
But
but it's only like this past 2 weeks because
Mhm.
I've had a bunch of theater and so we haven't really had the time to sit there and come up with anything. Well, at least like record it outside of like random stuff we already have.
We have ideas, but like not like.
Yeah. But as of right now, obviously we're recording the podcast and we have some little gaming video that you guys will see.
Mhm.
A short got released today as of recording.
Oh my, bro! We've been on the shorts grind.
We haven't no normal videos, but the shorts
The
grind
shorts
has been.
have
So
been out for a couple of weeks.
we hope
so.
that has fulfilled it
Yeah,
a
we
little
hope
bit,
that's
just a little
sufficing.
bit.
We were building tree forts today. We were continuing our tree fort.
Right. We'll
yeah.
probably have to somehow make that into some sort of video. We didn't really record anything today. We were kind of just doing it just to do it. So we'll figure that out.
Mhm.
But yeah, no, that was a lot of fun. And I feel like there was something else
I
we
don't know,
talked about.
Hot Motley stuff. We
Yeah.
we got stuff in the works. You know.
Yeah, maybe we'll keep adding on to Disney. We're going to Disney tomorrow. So maybe
Sure. I
We'll
don't know
see
if we'll
some of that.
record anything, but
Yeah, maybe
we are
we'll-
doing that. So, and then like turkey break,
turkey break.
Thanksgiving coming Thursday. Very hyped. I'm going on a trip. Like I realized that you weren't, so I was thinking about
I'm
like
chilling
something
now.
else being a thing, and that's what it was. Like I'm going on a trip for my dad's birthday, the 21st.
You know, hard rock.
Shout out. Yes.
But I'm chilling.
Very
I'm
hyped.
working, getting my bread up.
I know he's getting his bread up. You know, should you hold him for your bread?
With that being said, we were kind of just like already talking
Mhm.
about a little bit of past, but maybe to go a little bit more in depth. Cause yeah, let me think. That was like just before Halloween, right? So yeah, that's been
Mhm.
like 2.5
Think-
weeks.
fair
Nothing
enough.
super interesting has happened, at least for me. Wait, this is a total lie. The only big thing is since I'm in theater and I'm a light director. We have like our district competition, and we have our one act. And if you guys know anything about theater, it's literally just like competing with like half a show, and we put it together and we competed against 20 troops. And so the past like month and a half, we've been like rehearsing, and we got first. And we like absolutely dominated it. We got like first 14 trophies. We like literally dominated the competition. So that's like the big thing that like happened.
Like dominated.
Yeah, like literally we dominated.
They were like domination.
Just like that. It was crazy.
Ooh.
Ooh. I forget the business. We're probably gonna make an ASMR. I actually enjoy it. I know I'm putting this out. I'm putting this out there.
We're gonna make an ASMR.
I'm an enjoyer of ASMR.
He
And
loves ASMR.
now that we got the Blue Yeti,
On
you
our
know,
level.
we gotta do it. Oh, by the way, because this is talking about the past. In case you're curious how the Blue Yeti came to be,
Oh, yeah.
this clown has had it for the past 2 years, and apparently he never used it because he didn't have an adapter.
Yeah,
or
I
at least
thought.
he thought.
Yeah, I thought it was like a computer kind of microphone, and I was like, had my phone. I didn't think I could.
And
use
we were
it.
talking about what happened to the old microphones. And guys, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe we'll have to get an edit that says "rip old microphones." No clue where they are.
They've vanished.
And so we were trying to figure it out because it was like, well, we're not gonna record a podcast with no sort of microphone.
Except for the last
um,
one we did, but
And then this existed, so that was
yeah,
cool.
We got on that grind.
We're on that. We're
Mhm.
trying to bring the quality up. And
This is quality increase, but don't worry about the camera setup right now. It's like
Do you have anything of the past?
Great.
Because then I might be able to talk about the present a little bit.
the past.
Past like 2.5 weeks.
I mean, Halloween was pretty good.
Oh yeah, Halloween was a
So-
lot of fun.
And after that, it's all a blur. I don't remember. We did like ACTs, STDs, SATs. Awful. ACT is awful. Like, I did not have enough time.
Not a fun
But,
test.
Yeah, SAT was pretty good. Easy money, kind of. You know, I could definitely like.
Some forward thinking. Like he said, it was turkey break. Today is the first day of it. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I work a lot, like half of it, which is fine though, because I'm gonna get my money up. And even though I'm not gonna have it for this week, last week, like what I just finished, because our work week starts every Saturday, I'm gonna get that money just in time for Black Friday and like Cyber Monday. So when we were talking about it, now that we kind of have like a microphone that's like pretty up to par, we don't really like need like a professional camera, I think, at the moment. So like we could always like withhold on that, especially because he actually does have like a pretty like decent quality camera, and McKinley has like an even better one, where like if we ever wanted to probably use it, we could probably like use it to record a podcast, because it's like, I don't know what it is exactly. I think it's Sony, right?
It's
Or
I don't-
Canon, sorry.
Yeah, Canon. No, she says that the video quality is like really bad compared
Really?
to the photo quality, but I don't know if I believe that.
We'd figure that
I
out.
have to look at that.
But I mean, I think for now, like, camera quality is pretty good.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's definitely like, just I was like earlier, I was looking at some deals for like Black Friday and like Cyber Monday, and it's like, if we wanted, or at least like me personally, I might like invest in like a laptop or something. And then I was also looking at like Elgato's, like just to like look at it, and I think one was like 150 and one was like 250, because it's Black Friday. It was like 200, and so it's like, if we wanted to make more gaming videos, and we wanted to make it like easier, because right now I'll let you in on I'll let you in on the little industry secret. Him specifically, he streams on Twitch, and then
Oh. Well, don't make it sound like I'm a Twitch streamer, right? No.
Yeah, sorry.
I don't
It's-
stream on Twitch.
it's a Twitch
okay.
account,
I made an account
And he-
literally the other day.
and he screen records the Twitch stream.
Yeah, that's how we record.
So I don't know if that's a crime or anything, guys. If it is, yeah.
You just stream it, record it from your phone, boom.
So, I
Audio,
mean-
everything, easy.
Exactly. So it's a little ghetto, but it does the job. So maybe we'll have to invest and see what happens. We should also just in general, because I don't work Friday. I mean, that is actually because we're talking about the future, and I'm gonna go back, and I'm rambling. But that day we're gonna go camping at Nathan's house. So we could definitely make something out of that. Like, I was thinking it'd be really cool if we made like a time lapse of like the sun going down and like it going in the day, like those GTA 5 like.
Or you mean Breaking Bad?
Yes.
Like,
Yeah,
oh,
the-
well, that too, yeah.
And so, but yeah, the Black Friday is Friday. So I mean, always that night before we go camping, we could always
Black Friday this year is actually on a Thursday, so
Thursday night. Yeah, we could definitely go look at stuff.
it's actually on a Wednesday.
And then if not, Cyber Monday. But we might definitely
yes.
buy some things. You
I'm
never know.
very hyped for like the break, but Thanksgiving, you know, very fun holiday.
My favorite holiday, as we
If
heard
you
in the
if you
last
want to talk
podcast.
about it at all,
Oh, and today,
just in general.
10 shares in Take-Two Interactive.
This guy, yeah, I got some
Guys.
I'm in the stock market.
Yeah, I might have
Yeah.
to buy a share. It's like $150.
My dad got some shares, so whenever he like is able to get some, you know,
This guy's
Gotta
in
get on
debt
the
to his
share.
dad now, so
Yeah,
we'll
pretty
have to,
much.
we'll have to.
we'll see what happens. Take-Two Interactive owns GTA
And
6.
2K, I learned that today.
Yeah.
And 2K.
It's a smart idea.
Trailer comes out December
Invest.
1st. I don't know if this video will probably be up before December 1st, so definitely look out for
hopefully.
that. Maybe we'll
Is
have
it really
to,
December 1st?
yeah, we'll have to
Guys.
we'll have to research a little into stock.
December 1st, guys. I'm releasing an album.
Yeah. This is true. What's it called?
It's called Paint Face, and
I think I'm gonna have to listen to
I'm promoting it all over the place, guys.
it all over the place.
everywhere.
Me and
It's,
Jack are gonna have to. Sorry, real quick. We're gonna have to probably research into stock. We're gonna become penny.
That's true, yes.
We're gonna
We
become.
gotta finish the
We're gonna
stock.
become penny stock
Penny,
investors.
yeah, we're gonna become
We're gonna have to
stockbrokers.
start. Yeah, we're gonna have to start buying $10 stocks and waiting for them to blow up, because $10 investments aren't that much, especially if it turns like 30.
Short change.
Exactly, because if you have enough $10 ones, then like your $20 becomes 100 if you have like 5. You know.
Mhm.
Which, I mean, $100 is $100. It's like
pretty good.
2 tanks of gas. Well, for me at least. That's like
Thanks.
2 weeks. And what is that? Just me putting $10 and letting it build up?
2 weeks of gas.
Me and him are gonna,
Easy money.
me and him are gonna take $200,000 loans to buy a share of Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway. We're gonna. Anyways, go listen to "Bloody Face" by
Yeah.
Jack Gravenstein.
Check it out. It's a little goofy, but
What's
it's
it
like
called again?
Paint Face.
Face.
It's a little goofy, but you might enjoy it. I don't know. I don't know because like I made it, so I don't really know. But like, whenever he listens to it, he tells me like he'll tell me if it's ass or not. You know?
Yes, I'm very honest about it.
It's like in my opinion though, it's like probably the best thing I've made so far.
Outside
So that's
of
why
Wasted.
I'm like telling everyone. Yeah, outside of Wasted.
And Pink Lamborghini. Go listen to Pink Lamborghini.
If you find Pink Lamborghini,
It's a
don't
pink
tell anyone about it.
Lamborghini in the bar. It's something
something
like
like
that. The first album.
Mm.
You never forget the first album. What was the first album called?
It's called Basement Static. It's on YouTube, guys. Yeah. Support your local creators.
The shorts?
Is that it?
Maybe, but real quick, I
Shorts.
just thought of it. The shorts guys were going off.
They
Like,
were. Dude, you put Skibbity in the title.
literally.
2K views.
The idea,
instantly.
guys,
It's crazy.
not that we want to sell it to the algorithm, but if the shorts go a little blowy uppy, and it kind of helps out the normal videos, then we can make like. We're obviously always gonna keep the podcast and in the things that you guys enjoy to see, but if the shorts are a little skibbity, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it might be a little goofy, but like we're trying to take in the audience.
Yeah, once we hit like a nice stride of like the videos matching the shorts, which maybe will never happen, but like you get the point, then like we can definitely make the shorts like less like less skibbity.
Yeah.
With that being said, into our music,
Oh, music.
into our sports segment.
Yeah. Into the sports segment.
Into
Should
sports
should
segment.
high five in the sports segment like we
I feel like
usually
we
do?
always high five. Is
Yeah.
a high five our thing?
I guess it's our thing. It's high five in the sports segment.
Guys, this is take 2. You guys could not hear me that whole entire time because the mic was muted.
It wasn't that long.
This is our new mic. This is sports segment. To start, I always just start small. So baseball season's over. I don't know the last time I talked about it, but the Texas Rangers won the World Series 4-1 versus the Arizona Diamondbacks. Good games, great series. That's baseball. Soccer, I think it's going. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I'm sorry. I really don't know. That's soccer. Hockey started about the same time basketball did. I don't fully know. I know some teams are doing really good. I couldn't tell you who, but I think the Canucks are doing bad. I remember looking at that. That's hockey. Now let's get into 2 sports I can talk about. I might be too close to the mic. Basketball. The Orlando Magic, I think, are like 7-4. Which big Orlando Magic fan, and I'm happy that they're doing great. Everybody's doing good. What's his name? Wagner? Oh, dang, what's his name? I forget what his name is, and, dude, wait, why am I selling other names? I know I have time to think, guys, but, I feel stupid. Just know that our second-year players are doing great, and I think our team's really coming together, and I'm just glad to see our team do good. I might have to go to a game this year, because, the tickets are cheap, and our team's doing good, so this is a great feeling. And last, we have football. It's football season. We just got off beating the Baltimore Ravens, who are looked to be at as the juggernaut team. We beat them with a game-winning field goal. Now, Deshaun Watson's out, which Deshaun Watson's for another time to talk about. I don't know what we're going to do at quarterback, but I think our defense is really, really good, and our running game is really, really good. And so far this season, it hasn't been like Deshaun Watson's been doing anything anyways. So I think we're going to make it just fine. We're 6-3. Baltimore did win, so we're not going to win the division this week. But I have faith, will destroy the Steelers. And we're going to be 7-3 in the season. That's sports segment for now. And I guess NASCAR. Yeah, wait, real quick. NASCAR. I don't remember who won, but somebody won it. So, that's cool. Anyways, guys. Doggin.
All right, we're back. Right, Tyler?
Oh, sorry, I was expecting the record sports segment right now. We're back, baby.
Yeah, we're back
Oh,
right
yeah,
now.
we're
that
back,
was
guys.
sports segment.
Sports segment was good.
Yeah.
I can't wait to talk about it.
He can't wait to talk about it. It happened already. We don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
You guys
This
are
is-
gonna really enjoy sports
Yeah.
segment.
This is the topic segment now. This is what you came here for.
Hey guys, we talked about in some other video about how we were gonna try to structure it, and so as you guys could see, the idea was the first bit was gonna be us, kind of reviewing
We're
and then
structured
talking
in.
about our here, I'm gonna put George right here, and kind of like about our I really don't want to get into that. It's fine. About how we were gonna have like our past and then what we were gonna do, and then it didn't really matter where we had our little segments, but then we were gonna like skip to like a topic, and our topic today was gonna be about our music. We'll probably talk about more than what we have written down. but,
Yeah,
like, music.
we'll like elaborate on it, But like the question here is, what are your top 10 favorite songs? Yeah, top 10 songs of all time, and it's like kind of a hard list to make because it's like there's so many songs that you could put, and it's
Yeah.
kind of hard to just like narrow it down to 10.
And for me, I just made this like 10 minutes ago, so it's definitely like I should fully flesh it out, and maybe I don't. We actually can't make community posts, or maybe we'd have a
Yeah.
funny community post being like, "This is actually the list." I mean, it'll be ever changing if I
We'll
ever
see.
update it, which it'll happen. I'll probably say something.
They'll update. Like it's like you always
Yeah,
listen to music,
this-
you get new favorite songs.
Quite literally,
It's
like my number 10, Jackson, be blown away by it, but it's my
He's
number
gonna
10.
have the Kooks on his number 10.
I didn't even think
Same.
about that. That's. I mean, it wouldn't be bad. That's like a nice like 17.
Should we hop into it? I guess.
We'll hop into it,
Who
we'll hop
should
into it.
start? Like, who should be like the boom boom? Like, should we hear you blow me away first, or do you want me to like just tell you my like?
I'll blow it away first.
Oh, okay. He's very excited to blow me away. I can't see it.
Oh.
So.
I realize.
Okay.
Oh, it's upside down.
I'm talking to the mic. Tell him nice.
Talking
and
to the
close.
mic?
Yeah, tell him. Well, don't grab it.
All right, guys. My top 10, actually. Maybe just to let you guys see it. Actually, I'll let you guys see it after I read it out, and you guys can see the blob 10. Okay. Actually.
Or just show them your list.
No, I was gonna do it after I do it.
Yeah.
So it
We'll
gives
just
a
show them
reveal.
whenever we're done. Like,
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. My top 10. Number 1, kind of predictable.
Oh wait. Whoa. No, you're starting from 10.
Oh,
We're going. Yeah. I'm gonna stop grabbing it, little bro. It like makes a noise when you grab it.
does it really?
Yeah, just like you gotta keep it instead. Like, so this is how it's gonna work. Let me explain to him real quick. Okay. It'll be like you say your 10, and then I say my 10, and you say your 9, I say my 9, and we like go
Oh.
up. That's why it's gonna take longer. We're gonna like explain them.
Oh.
So it's not like here's my list. Boop, 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 boop.
Oh, okay,
Like
okay,
it's
okay.
actually like yeah.
So my number 10 top 10 songs list, 2023. I put At the Door.
Ooh, for number 10.
Now,
Ooh.
I was thinking, because I was sitting there and I was like, I need like one more Stroke song, and I was honestly gonna. I was either between Adults Are Talking, At the Door, or To the Mets, and I kind of sat there and I was like, I feel like the most important is like, I was like really sitting there. And I was gonna put out To the Mets, but I was like, whenever you're like sitting there and you're like, burr, 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 burr. I sound stupid, but go listen to it. At the Door's like really, really, really good, and me and him like to really talk about like. A song can be really good, but if it doesn't feel important, then like how great is it? And it's like At the Door feels like really important. Like you're listening to it and you're like, dang, that's a 5-minute masterpiece.
I don't know how to feel about this now. I feel like okay. I'm just gonna say just cause like I'll like explain it at the end, but like that's nice. I like that. It's fire. Okay, my number 10, guys, is Cigarette Daydreams, a classic. It's
You gotta have that in your
yes.
top
The reason
somewhere.
it's 10 is because it's like the least interesting out of all the songs in my list, and like, but it's still like got a like special place in my heart, and it's like beautiful song,
By the way, because me and him have like ranked our. Oh, let me actually say this. Our main 6, the albums, are like Radiohead, Cage the Elephant, MGMT, 21 Pilots, FTP, Foster the People, and The Strokes. And Cage the Elephant, that's like, me and him have come to the like conclusion that's like their best song. So, and that's at 10, which is like, that means the rest of the list is gonna be crazy.
Crazy list, guys.
Also, I wanted to mention this. Me and him like actually have like not seen each other's list at all. Like genuinely
have.
not at all. Like me and him get take guesses and assumptions, but like I know what his number one's gonna be just because it's always been his number one. But that doesn't mean like I know the rest, because Cigarette Daydreams 10, I was like, dang. Like if it wasn't on the list, I would have been like, okay. But that takes us into my number 9. My number 9 is once again, guys, I probably could have rearranged this, but I put Future Reflections at 9. Which, I don't know. I guess these like let me look. What's 8? Yeah, these like last like 7, 8, 9, 10 were kind of like songs that like I feel like are perfect for like bottom 10. Like they're not like okay, they are like pretty perfect, but they're like okay. No, let me actually just start from the top. My like top 10 is like they're all pretty interchangeable, but I feel like the bottom 4 are like they are fine being at like bottom 4, but like the other 6 are pretty like I don't know. I don't know. That sounds weird, but like Future Reflections is like a pretty perfect 9. Like it's like okay, really, 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 really good, but it's like there's songs like a couple songs better. So that's why I got it at 9.
Future Reflections. Amazing closer. You love to see it. Okay. Mine. This might be coming early for this list, like compared to like if you have it on your list at all. But it's "Broken Jaw" by Foster the People.
Ooh.
And so this is the best Foster the People song
Oh.
that we've come to the conclusion of. And the only one like that comes close to it is like "The Truth." And so like I have it like at 9, but it's just because like I have songs that like I just like
wow.
I have higher.
This is genuine. Really,
Yes.
9.
And I didn't have I had to keep it like I had to have it on the list though, because the ending of that song is beautiful.
Guys,
It's,
me personally, there's a gap
uplifting.
between Broken Jaw and Cigarette Daydreams. So like that means it's like top
I know.
9.
No,
is,
like no, there is a huge gap. So like I had to have that on there, but there's totally could have been like 20 other songs I
this top
put
9
instead
really crazy to
of
see.
like Cigarette Daydreams. But I wanted to put it on there just because it's such like a special song. So like I put it on there, and then yeah, Broken Jaw. So
9.
yes.
Damn. Okay. Dang, that's crazy. My number 8 is Cigarette Daydreams, which definitely is like Jack was saying, it's kind of got to be in the list. I realized I said earlier that like Cigarette Daydreams is like the best one. Realistically, it's between that, Come a Little Closer. So like if I put it at 8, I would have been fine with it. I think Jack could have agreed it would have been fine if his 10 was Come a Little Closer. It's really just like a mood dependent thing, and the whole reason that me and him have Cigarette Daydreams slightly more is just because it's like
It's a little bit more motion. In
yeah,
it, you know? It's a little bit
there's a
like-
little bit more like just to listen to. It's a little bit more like yeah, that was great.
Mhm.
He already kind of said everything. Say that's the highest ranked Cage the Elephant song at my list. So that was number 8.
Okay. This has got to be, I think, one of the best sounding songs like I've ever heard. This is my number 8.
Oh, I think I know it.
It's There by
I knew it.
Radiohead.
I predicted that.
The ending of that song is something else. I have never heard of like more like I don't even know. It gives me like chills like every time I hear like the guitar like riff at the end. It's like the ending's explosive. It's amazing. It sounds like gloomy and like apocalyptic. It's like such a cool song, and on such like a hit or miss album too. What a odd album, but that song is really good. So yeah,
I realized I wanted to
There.
say this. His is gonna be more like diversified between like there's gonna have songs like not in the main 6. So stay tuned with that.
maybe I don't actually.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I do, but like I don't know how many. I'm probably not that many.
For
but-
me, like I said, guys, because now we're on number 7. This like rounds out like the ones that are just below like that truly like remarkable, like just phenomenal. At number 7 I have Selfless, which like I don't know. I really don't know. It's like I guess 7. Like I said, I made this list in like 3 minutes, but I feel like Selfless, like if not top 10, for sure like top 15. It's one of those songs where like I said, it isn't like in your top 2, because like every once in a while you're like, okay, that's Selfless.
It's like too like
Yeah, but when
You
it
know.
hits, which is
so good.
9.9 out of 10 times, it is like a top 10 hit. It's like that song's great. It's probably like, well, I might be wrong, but I feel like it's like one of the Strokes' most emotional, like just it's lyrically
It's like
great.
a pretty perfect song too.
And it's like 4.5 minutes. It really is great, and it's literally right after their amazing opener. And so yeah, that's Selfless, number 7.
Okay. Number 7. Wait, okay. Okay, so my number 7 is this is the highest from this band. It's Chlorine, 21 Pilots. I've got it at number 7. I know. Okay. 21 Pilots is the first band I ever I ever got into, and obviously they're a little cringe, but I've grown apart from them within the last like 4 or 5 years. But Trench came out when I was in 6th grade, and holds a special place in my heart. And Chlorine is like the best song off that album, and it's like their best song I think to date. Obviously, that's why it's on here. But I definitely think that they can do better, and I want to see them do better because that album Trench is very like mature, and it actually is like very good, like compared to all their stuff that like is kind of like hit or miss and like a little bit like cringe and stuff. But check out Trench, Chlorine, amazing song. Number 7 though.
Damn.
But a 10 out of 10.
Damn. Like blown away. That makes me like look at my list and be like, I bet some of these aren't on there. Number 6, I put There There. We already talked about There There. It's definitely like a top 10 song. I feel like it's definitely like just above like Selfless, and like that's probably like the bottom of the echelon where it's like it never really doesn't hit, and it like regardless if it like does have a Selfless moment where it doesn't hit, it's so like unbelievably big where like it doesn't really matter. Like you're just sitting there the whole time just like waiting for the build, and then the build's like a minute, which is like perfect. It isn't like 15 seconds. It's like a whole part of the song, and it's just great. It's definitely one of Radiohead's best songs. So not a lot for There, but that's number 6.
Okay.
Dude,
What?
I can't even. His list is.
I can't even bear to listen to him. My number 6 is another Radiohead song, and this is my favorite song by them. I think it is the highest on there. I'm pretty sure it's "How to Disappear Completely"
Wait,
off
I'm
of
stupid.
Kid A.
Okay, guys, hold up. Not to cut him off. I can't obviously fix my list now, but like that definitely would have been in my top 10.
Oh,
and I
he
like forgot.
He forgot it.
I forgot, guys. It's fine. Keep going.
Yes. Okay.
This is a phenomenal.
Just
song.
yes, he knows it's great. This is one of the most like actually like heart wrenching songs, if you want to say that. Like it's like actually like so sad. It's like it really makes you like feel the emotion that he's putting into it, and like the violins and like everything coming together. It like it's just beautiful. Like it builds beautifully. It's such like an empty, but like I don't even know how to explain it.
If this is 6, the top 5 is gonna be like, damn.
But yes, that is. What was it?
6?
That was How to Disappear Completely, and it's kind of short, but
Today's best song.
it's great. It's a great song. Kid A's great album.
Make me feel stupid with my list.
Mm-mm.
Number 5.
No, your
guys.
list. Hold on, your list is like great. I love like the fact that you have these songs on here, because like now like I'm just gonna say like I don't have a Strokes song on here, and I hate that because I love the Strokes, and like I just like couldn't fit it on there, and it like pains me. But I love that you have like 2 of their songs on there.
I'm gonna be honest. Probably Cigarette Daydream's probably worse than like
Yeah, like
maybe.
that's why. But it's like the emotion of it and like the place that it holds for me, like put it kind of higher.
Damn.
But it's like I could totally like switch this out. That's why it's like a hard
Guys, this is hard. Like really hard. I want you to go and like make a top 10 list of like all your favorite songs. It's like really hard. My number 5 is Paranoid Android.
Ooh.
Which like honestly, I realize now that like that won't be in his top 10.
I know, yeah. But I totally would have that up there. Like it's
Because I think
It's another
there's like really good.
great.
I think Paranoid Android, like if I could probably like put How to Disappear Completely up there, but it would have been like Paranoid Android's I think my favorite Radiohead song. It's just like we were like watching some like Radiohead memes earlier. No, I like it's one of I know.
We were watching
I'm
some
sorry.
Radiohead memes.
But it was like funny because it's like that song is like 3 completely different songs and emotions wrapped in one 6-minute song, and it's so unbelievably good. Like it's so great. I mean, like you could say, oh, the first part of Paranoid Android is my favorite song, and you're like, oh, okay. You could say the third part. It's all just like perfect. Like it's like for sure like an absolute masterpiece. It's so good. It's so good. The little part where he's like, I'm not paranoid, I'm an android, or whatever he says, like in the background. Like he never even.
We're gonna have to make a top 20, man.
He never
God.
even like says the name in the song. It's that good,
Yeah.
but he says it in the background like I just said. It's a truly phenomenal.
No,
song.
we do actually. We need to make like a top 20 so
I
we
know.
fail the dumbass
Because
songs
dude,
in
like
here.
that song.
That's
is,
why I'm
like,
glad that you have songs I don't have because I want you to
God,
have the ones that
a
like,
phenomenal
are
song.
also like
genuinely a
equally
phenomenal
as
song.
good. Like there's too many.
It's so good. But that's number 5, Paranoid Android. That is my top Radiohead song. So
God, okay, my top 5 is pretty scuffed. I'm not gonna lie.
Is it
it's
really?
like I don't know how you're gonna feel about
ever
it.
since you said Broken
Okay.
John 9,
It's because of one song, Tyler. It's because of one song that like is like
he's gonna have
weird to
Tunnels
me.
number
that I
2.
have. What? Tunnels? No.
I'm waiting for Tunnels
no.
number 2 to
Okay.
be there.
But the number 5 is great. Number 5 has got to be my favorite song that like, because the rest of the songs after this, I'm gonna be honest with you, they're all over like 8 minutes. I think like they're all like over 8 minutes. Like they're all like these big like epic songs.
Oh, you already know. What
And
this is
so
gonna
like
be.
yeah, so like 5 on my list here. It's gotta be Distant Past. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my God.
no,
Take me to the,
no,
take me
no,
to
it's
the distant past where I wanna go back.
no.
Distant past.
No, it's Flash Delirium by MGMT. The best 4-minute whatever song.
The best not
Oh.
long song ever. But keep going, because
Again, I'm like laughing.
Distant past.
Flash, dude, Flash Delirium is like the craziest song known to man. I love Flash Delirium. Like
Because
it's one of
Forte is my
MGMT's
song.
best. It's like it's one of the best songs you'll hear that like is just like normal song length. It's like great. You know, it's like 60s influenced. It's all goofy and stupid and like at the end it's crazy and like goes hard. It's just go listen to it right now. It's amazing. Best 4-minute song, whatever. But
just
Yes.
over 4, I think, too.
yeah, just a little bit over.
So short.
Flash
It's-
Delirium. Amazing name too, actually. I mean,
I still don't know how to spell delirium. It's
amazing
DEL,
amazing
ER,
album.
IUM.
Go with your 4.
My 4?
Yeah.
My 4 is Flash Delirium.
Oh,
Guys.
man.
Give me that.
It's my
Flash
brother
Delirium
right
is
here.
like, because I didn't want to say that for Jack's part. The first time I ever listened to that song, I like was sitting there and I was like, I want to be honest, this song's kind of like weird. And it was crazy because every other MGMT song that I'd heard up to that point was like really good, and I was like, well, this one isn't. Or not that I didn't think it was bad. I just know I like thought it was weird. And him and McKinley were like, what are you talking about? And just like there was like this moment, like it clicked one day, and I was like, yeah, okay. I was like, hey, that song Jack is, by the way, like really stupid good. And then from that day forward, it like forever was just
Keeps getting
cemented as like phenomenal. It genuinely is phenomenal. It's like you can listen to it a million times, and you're like, the second they get to where he says stab your Facebook, / your bird's making a dirt
He
pile.
says stab your Facebook, stab, I think. Something like
sure.
that. I don't know.
Nobody actually knows.
No one knows what he's going on. He's bro's yapping in the end of that song.
He
But
literally yaps for a whole 30
Yeah.
seconds, and
So
he makes it
that
beautiful.
whole song's a yap session. It's amazing. Okay. I've got 4 songs left. My top 3, beautiful top 3. 4 here is got to be the most controversial song because it could not even have been on this list. It's like, but like, I like heard it
It's Fit or
and
Happy.
I made it. It was Fit or Happier. No, I'm kidding. It was Hunting Bears, and I put it on. No, okay. It's one that like he listened to it one time, and it's off of Sufjan Stevens.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
I've
it's
seen
it's
that.
but
There it
but
is.
here's okay. It's not the long one, and so it's the title track Age of Odds, and it's like 4. And so he's thinking about what this means right now, but
Guys,
if listen,
I could not tell you what the song sounds like.
yeah, he doesn't even know what
I've
it sounds
listened to
like.
it one time.
But the horns in the song and it's so weird sounding, and it's like when I listened to that album like last, I was like I wanted to put like 4 of the songs or like 3 of the songs on my top 10. It was like so great, but I put 2 of them, and I go back now and I'm like, damn, like there's could be such like different songs on here, and I don't know, but I kept that one on there because I like thought like it's like really good, and it like is kind of technically better than like some of the songs on the list, and like it could totally change like I said, but that song's like really really good, and like maybe one day whenever he gets on the grind of that album, because he's not on the same wavelength. This is the only album where like there's some songs on it that are like amazing for me. Oh my god.
Take me to the distant past.
And like he isn't really like listened to it as much. So
Guys, I'm more of a No Reptiles guy.
this is the only time where
No
it's
Reptiles would be in a top 20.
I kind of like, I don't know. It's like weird for me to have, but that's 4. Like I feel bad for that pick, honestly. Like, it just makes me feel bad. But like I really like that
God,
song.
you have Broken
know?
Jaw at 9. I
That's
cannot believe this, guys.
But no,
Truly.
my top 3 is like,
We're on 3 now, right?
damn, I guess we are. Okay.
My
Go for it.
3 is Broken Jaw. Guys,
Oh
Broken
my God,
Jaw
that
is
is-
like the first
Don't
time
tell him.
the first time I like ever heard the song, it was like we were like sitting here and I think I got back from like a trip, like, or we came back from like a trip, and he like it like came on like either accidentally or he turned it on, and it was like I was like, wait, what is this? I was like, this is like really good, and he was like, no, well, you know, it was a random song that they made for Torches and didn't release, and I was like, okay, random, but I swear to God, that song is like so like it's like I feel like whenever you're listening to it, it doesn't feel super long because it's like 2 verses, and then it's like the end.
There's like the bridge.
Sorry,
and, like,
there's
the ending,
there's the
yeah.
bridge, but yeah, that's like part
Like
of
that
that.
big outro.
And it's like the first 2 are repetitive, but it's repetitive like phenomenalness. Like it's so perfect. Like it's such a phenomenal experience. And I feel like I might be lying, but I'm pretty sure it's like one of the only songs that have ever like given me like chills listening to it. Like it's so unbelievably good. And once again, one thing Fossil People does like perfectly is like their lyrics are always like great, and I feel like that song is like great lyrics. I mean, it's a little funny because he's literally like talking about his broken jaw, but it's like great. Like especially like the beginning, because I'm trying to remember. Isn't it like about a girl?
I don't know. I feel like the broken jaw thing's like a metaphor from like talking too much, or like he can't speak, you know.
And guys,
And I think that's like
it's
really
not
cool.
on the album. And I say this
I know
every time.
it's tragic. It's on iTunes though.
If
for the bonus.
if it's on the album, that album is like, I don't know. I mean, I guess maybe maybe Supermodel's more fleshed out,
No, for
but
sure.
like that Houdini, Houdini is not in their top 10, guys.
Yeah.
Maybe like a top 20 and it's like 20, or like a top 30. Top 30 from like sure.
We're gonna make a top 20. Bro.
You've got to be raising
You
me.
gotta be raising.
Let's see his 3.
3. Okay.
Broken Jaw's phenomenal. It's my 3.
Damn. Okay. This is gonna be in his list for sure, and he knows what it is, and he wants it to be a little higher.
No,
But
I'm fine with that at 3. Actually.
This is Siberian Breaks, a 12-minute banger from
I think it's like
MGMT.
12:20.
Yeah. Sorry, 12:20.
12:20.
It's off of the same. Congratulations, Samus Flash Delirium.
Congratulations.
Amazing song. Like it has like 12 different parts to it, and they're all
12.
like.
It was like 7.
Okay, no. Yeah, there's like 8. I don't know why I
Is
said
it 8?
12. Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because I
I
think the
thought
last
because it's 12 minutes. Yeah, okay. There's like 8 parts or 7 parts or something. But it's like great. There's like all these different sounds and cool stuff going on, and it's like one of those songs. I feel like if you like went and listened to like a part of it for like 3 minutes, you'd be like, that was kind of ass. But like if
That's
you
it,
listen
kinda
to it
fair.
from the beginning to the end, it's like
And if you guys
amazing.
skipped to
experience.
specifically at 8,
I don't know.
12.
Like
8:12?
20 something.
Or
8:24. 8:24.
If you skip to that time, it's great.
Crazy. It's
First time-
beat drop.
yeah.
It's insane. I hope you know. Wait, I want to explain a little something like this is my personal story about this song. I was listening to Congratulations, this album, and I'd gotten past Flash Delirium. Literally, I got past all that stuff, and I was like, this sounds good, but it was like one of those things where it was like weird because like I was like wasn't really like clicking with me. And so whenever I got to this song, I went through like the whole like 8 minutes and 20 seconds or whatever, and I was sitting there and I was like, I wish this song would like do something right now, crazy, because it sounded like it should. And then like as I thought that, the beat dropped and it dropped and it was like the craziest thing, and I was like, oh my god, that was like awesome. And then like I feel like at the beat drop it like clicked for me, and then like the rest of the album was like great because then like Brian Eno came on and it was like instant like
That
this is great.
Of Congratulations.
And then
is-
the ending, like the closer, and then like the little interlude into it. It was like great. And so I re-listened to it, and it's like one of my top 5 albums like of all time. So
My number 2
number 2.
is
I'm actually really curious what it's
really, you think?
Yeah.
It's Infinity by IGR.
Stop. I was like, my brain was like, what is bro saying right now? Cross my heart and hope to die.
That song's actually not even bad. Anyways, guys, AJ is for a different time. It's Chlorine by 21 Pilots.
Oh, okay, you had it on there.
Guys.
Number 2.
Were you scared? Cause you know.
No, I didn't even think about it.
Guys, Chlorine is like, it's kind of in like I feel like the same Broken Jaw echelon for me. It's like, it's 2 songs that like I actually don't think they could ever be moved off my top 10. Now I don't know like, I mean I guess it doesn't always mean they have to be 2 and 3, but they're like, just like there's more for me. They're like more than like just a song. They're like just like they're like an experience. Like it's like a truly great experience because they also kind of have like parts to it, but they're not like 18 minutes. They're like both 6 minutes. I think Broken Jaw is like high 5s, but like my point still stands. It's like, and there's so much going on in the Chlorine, and it's like, it's just really great, and it's like part of an even better album. So I don't know. I don't really have like much to say for some reason, but it's just like really, really good, and I feel like also lyrically it's pretty good, but it just sounds so great. Like that last part is just so like, you really feel
You really
TJ.
feel, yeah, with TJ. So.
TJ is really just going off, you know what I mean? And the song's about atomic... No, wait, I'm stupid. Wait. No, it literally is.
What?
Wait, atomic numbers. Whoa. The periodic table. It's about
Atomic numbers.
It's about a periodic table
Element.
So, that's Chlorine 2. 21 Pilots, Get the Roses. That's Chlorine.
Yeah. Okay.
I actually, guys, I know what the 1 is. I don't actually know what the 2 is.
Okay. The 2.
It could be Dripping Tap for all.
No, the 2 is a 25-minute song.
Oh my god, bro! There's no way.
This is the only one that he didn't get it. Okay, listen. This is same album, Sufjan Stevens, Age of Odds. This song is an entire album in a song. I don't even know how to explain it. It's like such a weird song. It's like actually 25 minutes, and it's like there's no way I'm about to listen to a 25-minute song. And I listened to it, and I was like, okay, that was pretty good. And then I like sat there and listened to it, the lyrics, and it was like such a like cool like experience of a song because it like has like all these different parts to it, and they like transition so like like they take their time and like do it so perfectly, and like it is just perfect how they like go in between each other, and like there's just all these great parts to it, and it's like hard for me to like not have that on my top 10 and to not give it such like praise for being like as great as it is. And it's not like, it's weird because it's not like a song that I would want to be like, oh yes, this is like a great song, but it's like too too great for me to like not give it its like flowers, you know, and put it up there as like number 2.
It is pretty good, I can't lie.
And for being, you know, having as much to it and being a song, like it's kind of broken, but
Sufjan's,
you know, yes.
Guys, my number 1 was a little. Me and Jack's number 1 are a little
Sufan's out
predictable because we kind of know each other.
Yeah, we kind of already.
But that doesn't mean. But dang, I kind of made a joke last time. I feel like I can't make a joke. Guys, my number 1 is.
The Click Overture.
Now the Click Overture is better than Infinity.
That might be true.
We already made a Tree Fingers joke. Wait, I gotta think real quick. It's The Truth by 21 Pilots. Also a really good song.
By 21 Pilots. The Truth.
It's Alien Crime Lords by The Void. The first time I ever heard Alien Crime Lords
Oh my god, it's actually
was in
Crime
GTA
Lords.
5.
Guys, Alien Crime Lords should have made my list. I'm not gonna lie.
It's Siberian Breaks. We kind of already talked about it. It's really good. That's about it. No. It's like you
It's
listen to the first
Okay.
part and it's like, alright, that was really good. And the way it, like, transitions is so like seamless. Like you can tell you're listening to a 12-minute song, but like I'm someone where like I can occasionally be like bored. Like my problem with like, okay, the 25-minute song is like good, but and once again I've only ever listened to it once, but I feel like it doesn't never truly like it definitely transitions, but it never feels like a different song. And you could like totally correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like at least not compared to like Siberian Breaks where it's like literally there's like 8 completely different songs, and it's so just like nice because it doesn't even feel like it's like you just listen to like 30 seconds and you feel unsatisfied, it's like you almost wish that like every single one of these parts was like a full thing, and you're like, no, what's happening to it? But then it like transitions like seamlessly, and you're like in the next thing, and it's great. Like there's the one transition where it kind of like sounds like it's like reversing, and it's like and then you like go back into like the
I'm
present.
like reeling right now because like I feel like I should have.
and then
Siberian
it like boom boom boom.
You guys know how
boom,
painful this
boom.
is.
Like-
The scuff part of my list is the stupid Sufjan Stevens songs. I don't
Sufjan.
know. I don't know what to say about it.
Guys.
You know.
Like Siberian
I'm
Breaks
sorry.
is like I never even like realized until I'm explaining right now that song is like literally perfect. Like it like it's 12 minutes. It's never once boring, and it makes you like want more. And then once again, I know this isn't part of the song, but it's like literally right after is Brian Eno, and the song before is like Whistle, but like before that is Flash Delirium. So I mean, you literally go like absolute banger, pretty good banger, like okay, Flash Delirium is masterpiece, but like a perfect, my favorite song. It's literally it quite literally is just like number one, and then it's like Brian Eno, which is probably like a top 20. Like I know we've said there for a bunch of songs, but like
Whistles between Flash and.
Siberian Breaks,
Yeah.
right? I said that.
Okay. I was zoning out, so I was hoping you said that.
Brian Eno's.
I was reeling about the fact that I have it third and not second.
Just know, guys, that
I don't know how to feel about
I'm
it,
going on a
but-
tangent, but 4 out of the 9 of those songs could probably be in like a top 30. Like It's Working would be like 29, 30, but like, is that
Yeah, like It's Working would be like 20, like on a list, like that-
20?
Yeah.
Okay, no.
No, but like it's one of those songs where it's like amazing.
It's working.
There's actually nothing wrong with it, and it's like a perfect song, but it's like too like not crazy to like be better. If that makes sense.
Siberian Breaks is number 1. It's so good. I almost want to listen to it right now.
I know, right? Like, these will have to be revised in the future. Like a year from now, we're gonna make it.
Boom, boom.
I'm predicting Bubblegum Dog's gonna be my number one song next time.
What
So
is Bubblegum
off of the new
Dog?
MGMT album, we'll get there eventually.
Bubblegum.
It's one of them. I
me and him
swear
did
to
make
God,
it-
this is gonna be the best song known.
We
to
made
man.
it. We made
I'm
it
so
too
for
early
it.
prediction, and we
Yeah.
wanted to say what our what did you like write down what mine was, or am I gonna have to, like we're gonna have to
Yeah, we'll do that one at music segment. But just I'm gonna go ahead and tell you
Bubblegum Days.
my favorite song of all time for the past 2 years, I think, or
A
2
great
and a
song,
half.
too.
It's "Human Sadness" by the Voids.
It's QWERTY.
Yeah, you can't you can't top "Human Sadness." I remember listening to this song the first time, and I never heard a song like 10 or 11 minutes long, and so it was like crazy to me that like the song was that long, and it was like actually like great the whole time, and like I was listening to like the Voids, and this was when I was in Las Vegas, and I was like walking around the stupid like
Strip.
well we were in this
Center?
place. It was like medieval stuff was there. It was like in a building on the strip or something. It was like something like that. Like
Wait,
there
the-
was like
Like Castle.
an Italy area and stuff, and like random stuff. I can't explain it.
Hmm.
I have no idea. But
Those
we were
are
like
nice.
walking around, and I was like listening to music, and I like put in both my headphones because like I was like just kind of walking with my family and like their friends and like stuff, and like I was just kind of being a little social outcast a little bit. That's fine. I listened to "Human Sadness" for the first time, and like the bass line like actually never gets old, keeps going through the whole song pretty much, and then like goes this amazing part in the middle. It's just like, and it's like it doesn't do anything like Siberian Breaks where it like switches up a bunch, and it's kind of the same throughout the whole song pretty much, but it's like great. Like there's all these different melodies, and like at the end it's like it's just an amazing song, and like it's one that's like weird because like people ask me like what's your favorite song, and that is my favorite song, and I'll like be like that's my favorite song, and it's like what the hell is this song because it's like so long and like yeah, but it's just my favorite. And I remember I showed like my girlfriend McKinley, and she was like also like blown away by it, and like we both like it's our favorite song, like it's our like song that like we both think is like top
If she
tier.
made a list, she'd probably put a Food Fighters song in her list. She'd put Superhero. Is that one?
Superhero, you mean my hero?
There goes my hero. Okay, so we should, if there's one song we could have put on our list that we like didn't, like, because I already know my L was not putting in How to Disappear Completely, because I'm a kid realist,
I have to like think. Paranoid Android.
and I
for
sold
sure.
extraordinarily
I
hard.
wish I had like Paranoid Android in my list because that's like easily, and also like same level as Cigarette Daydreams is like No Surprises, I think. Like, do you agree with that?
I feel like in my brain no, but like
Okay,
definitely is, like,
no, it's not. Like, Cigarette Daydreams is better, but it's like that
for like
similar.
yeah,
like,
yeah, for song wise,
kinda
No
like,
Surprises is
It's like not
extraordinarily
too
good.
crazy. but
Guys,
it's,
if
like, really
if
good.
anything,
It's like
OK
less,
Computer's
though, for sure.
phenomenal.
Yeah.
I never thought I'd say that, but it is genuinely like perfect. I mean, it's not my favorite album, but it's a perfect album. It's perfect. I mean, even Fitter Happier somehow fits the album, and it's only 2 minutes, so it's not boring. It's annoying, but it's not boring.
I wish I had a stroke song. I wish I had a stroke, honestly. I wish I had a stroke. I wish I had a stroke song.
I wish I had a stroke.
I wish I had a stroke song in my list.
What stroke song would you have?
That's why I didn't, because I couldn't think of like one specific one, because it would have either been Selfless, The Adults Are Talking, which it would have probably been that, or like Eternal Summer, because I like really like how it sounds, or like maybe At the Door.
If anything, this
Would've
proves
been
that
one.
the new abnormal is
Like, the problem with that
The third
album
best
is
album.
that all like there's like
third?
7 songs on there.
Yeah.
And there's only 9 that are like equally as good, and there's not like a specific one that stands out.
He would have put chorus to Brooklyn Bridge at number
Like, if
one.
I were to put if I were to put Selfless on my list, I would have had to put the entire album on my list. So
Yeah.
it's like I had to like take one for the team, I guess. But whenever we make like if we make a top 20, then like yes, those would all be on there.
Guys,
Hopefully.
if we
Spread
make like a
out.
top 30, which I feel like we should, I'm
Yeah.
definitely gonna put some like songs that might not be better than other ones, but I'm gonna
Mhm.
put like personal. Like I might put
Yeah.
like Don't Stop Believing on there, or like because I every single time it comes on, or and now I'm forgetting.
You forgot. He's
Oh,
got this
wait.
massive side.
I
part
played it on
going.
guitar in 8th grade. It was on my
Oh, Here Comes the Sun. Or wait,
I
no,
did play
was
that
it
one, yes.
No, what was the other one?
guys. It's like a general. It's like a generational.
It's like Hey There. No.
It's
What
like a
was it?
generationally great. It's phenomenal. It's
Oh,
amazing.
oh, Stand By Me.
Thank you. Stand by me.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it like.
Oh
because-
yeah, no, hold on, wait. I would totally like. What was
Because for me, that song is
like, hold on, I didn't even think about this, but like old songs, like there's so many like older songs that like I didn't even like
yeah.
really consider.
For
that
me,
much,
it's
but, like,
so much more than like
great
just a
songs.
song. Like it's memories. I learned how to play it, and also on top of that, it's a phenomenal song. Like it, like the lyric, like. Darling, like I'm Marvin Gaye. No,
What?
No.
Oh, it's
something
B.
King. Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Benny King. Benny King.
something like that.
I mean, he sounds amazing in the song. So for sure, like, it would be in like top 30 because it just means so much. But I couldn't put it up because I thought there for like 2 seconds, but I was like, I don't know if I can put it above like
Like
the top
that.
10.
Stairway to Heaven. Amazing.
By
song.
Led Zeppelin, right?
Yeah.
And probably I'd put like War Pigs, but we'll get there. War Pigs would
Yeah.
be in my top 30.
I'm trying to think of other older songs. I don't have like a specific one.
Real quick, just to see the time, because me and this guy could sit here for the next 2 hours talking about.
We
stuff.
are gonna transition, I guess.
I just want to see real quick because we don't want this to be 10,000 years.
Our 58.
We're at 50.
Oh, we're at 50. Okay, no, it was like 50.
Which, once again, the whole entire point of this episode was to talk about music. So it's
Mhm.
not like we're really not doing it right. And we could definitely make it like an hour and a half. So if we wanted to talk about something for the next, like, 40 minutes or 30, because we do have to include sports segment.
Yeah, we have our segments, but we're probably gonna switch into music in our outro, and we can talk about MGMT and AJR
so
and all the
thank
new
you.
releases.
Maybe.
Should we high five into that? Or-
Yeah, real quick. Maybe we can, like, because we actually don't know. Maybe we could, like, make this our podcast of, like, just our top 10 or whatever. And then maybe we could make, like, a separate video of us literally for, like, another hour or something. Just, like,
Oh, yeah.
talking about music. I don't know what it would be.
Our good mythical more, you know.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing,
Is that a
yes.
thing? Because, like, once again, even though it's, like, podcasty, it's, like, I know me and this guy, like, right now we just unearthed it, and I feel like we could literally sit here and keep talking about it. But it's, like, obviously you want a 13-hour video, a podcast of us just talking about music.
Mhm.
So maybe it'd be, like, if you don't want to have to watch it, you don't have to. And you still get, like, the podcast feel of us, like, having what we did in the beginning, having our amusement, having our segments, and having our outro of us talking about stuff that isn't music. But we definitely could keep going. And, I don't know, it would be like music segment on crack. A little bit. But we can go into our music segment.
Music segment.
What about now? Alright, cool, guys.
We're in the music segment. So here's the thing, guys.
You probably can't see it.
AJR came out with a new album, and
On November 10th, 2023, which was
we were so
8 days
excited,
ago.
to listen to it.
Um,
Yeah, so let me give you some backstory here. AJR is our friend Sammy's favorite band,
Sammy.
and
Last podcast.
big fan. Love them or hate them, they are quite interesting, and they do a lot of unique.
Interesting's a
things.
great word. I think, personally, because once again, me and his take is a little different on this, I actually do not have a problem with AJR. I do think some of their songs are worse than others. Me personally, I do think they have some pretty good ones. Like, yeah, because the music, we just talked about it, but I think in a top 30, maybe Finale could squeak in there. For me personally, maybe. Maybe like, or like Karma could just like,
I feel like
maybe sneak in there.
I feel like making fun of AJR is like kicking a kid, like slapping ice cream out of a kid's hand. It's like there's no need to, and they're definitely cringe as hell. But like, hey man, I feel like AJR, it's fine. Like it's not my cup of tea completely, but like I get the appeal, and like it's definitely something that I think a lot of people, if you ever do like them, you like grow out of it because they're like kind of like childish, but I think that they have good potential to like do cool stuff, but they just do a lot of like, I don't know.
But hey, luckily for them, his new album was pretty good.
The new album was pretty good in comparison to everything.
Yeah.
There's
I've
always
only-
gotta be at least like a good heap
I've
of
only-
them. That
I've
are,
only listened to it once, so I couldn't give you a full, but like 2085, for example, The Closure is really good actually. Like it's actually a pretty quality song.
It's pretty good. I think that the chorus kind of ruins it when he's like some of the lyrics that are just like not as like well thought out or anything.
I think
But yeah,
the Dumb song's pretty good.
the Dumb song was one of the best songs on here. It was my favorite.
How does that
It was
one go
pretty
again?
good.
I feel stupid. Wait.
Oh my god. When you go down.
All right. I think Yes I'm a Mess is pretty good too, personally. Yes I'm a Mess. Man.
I can't. That song is like. Me and him haven't actually talked about this album,
Yeah.
so we might have to do this after this. It's
Oh.
it's like pirate core. It's like
Okay, that's fair.
yes, I'm a mess,
I won't.
and it's like
Good.
It's like
I won't's good.
I won't. Okay, I won't's pretty like run of the mill pop song. You don't go too wrong with that.
Even though in my list I had this one low, God is Really Real is like an actually pretty good AJR song. Like it is just
And it's another one where it's like
it's a very
it sounds.
textbook.
It was sad sounding because it sounds like a kid like wrote it about like their dad dying, because that's literally what it is. And it like you feel bad. It's like damn, this is
One
like,
big
it's
thing
sad
is
because it's,
AJR.
like, that.
I will say we can agree on this.
Yeah.
One big thing is AJR album did great though was like, anytime he ever talked about his dad, it did actually feel very like real, and it was
Yeah.
very sad. To
Like
listen
in
to.
the last song, whenever he did say like, "You gotta get better," like it was like actually kind of sad to like hear that, and I think that was cool that they were able to convey that emotion, and I think it was really cool. The best thing about this album was that it like went full circle, and I thought that the first song was actually pretty good.
Also, because I'm looking at it right now, the album cover's great.
Yeah,
Obviously, it's always funny when they're really big, but like, it's actually just like really cool. Like whoever illustrated
long
this did a
faces.
phenomenal job.
Yeah.
Moving on. Anyways, moving on.
Yeah. Out of here. You
I
guys
guess-
tell us what you think of AJR. AJR's gotta be one of the most like hated bands ever.
I'm not sure
And
if I ever talked.
I get the hate. I understand it completely.
Oh.
But you know.
I never talked because I realized I don't know if I ever talked about this because I don't really think we had a music segment in the last one. I listened to everything. I've actually been on an album grind. It's a really, really good album. Jack's probably talked about it in the past.
Yes.
It's really good, but I don't want to sit here and just talk about that. Let's talk about MGMT's new song. They made a new song. They're coming out with a new
Mother
album.
Nature. Yes, Loss of Life is the new album. I am so excited to listen to this
Yes,
album.
we are both
Very excited.
extraordinarily because there was like I think we've talked about this in a prior podcast, but it was like there was a drought of like any new albums from the main six, and then all of a sudden MGMT was like, "Hey guys, watch this," and Mother Nature came out, and it was like out of nowhere, like literally like right there was like nothing, and then all of a sudden within a week there was a new song. And they were like,
Yeah.
we're gonna
Well,
have
they
an
had
album
like a
performance.
whole like countdown and stuff.
Exactly.
It was kind of
and they came in a new
It
one.
was cool. Yeah, it kind of did. Like there was like one little thing they said before.
Guys, the best feeling is when the album cover is the weakest thing.
Yeah.
You know you're normally in a great company of a band whenever you're like, well, the album cover's worse than the other ones. High hopes. Mother Nature's great.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the album cover. It's kind of like abstract. What's his name? Who made the album cover?
Yeah,
It should say it on the
Solomon.
bottom. Damn, I cannot see because of the light.
No
It
one.
does not say it. Okay, well, I forget his name, but he has some good art that like I would like to see instead. Yeah,
It's got this nice acoustic guitar. Guys,
it's a great song, I would say.
we wanted to say what we thought the best and worst song in the album was going to be.
Mm-hmm.
What was your two?
Okay, best song in the album.
This is our
This is yeah. So what I said, it's Bubblegum Dog. That's what I said based off the titles. This is what we based off of. I actually looked up stuff though. I'm gonna tell you like after the fact.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, not like whenever I made the initial guess because that's just the funniest name. But like I actually looked up like I was like looking at stuff and like I found something I wanted to like tell you about. But and I also had something else I wanted to tell you about that I was saving because I'm so excited to say it. Okay, so what like worst? I forget what I said, but I think it was like people in the streets or something like that.
Really?
It was something. It was one of those like.
Guys, following the track
that's what
record,
it was.
let me think. Their
Yeah.
first album, their best song was their closer. The second one was the fourth, No It's Fastelarium. So 6. Siberian Breaks. Their third album, it could be the 24th song, I don't
Oh my
care.
god, I can't see anything right
And I actually have no clue what their last one. But Me and Michael's really good, and that's like second or something.
now. Yeah.
Right?
What? No, it's like third or fourth.
Second.
No, I think it's like fifth or fourth.
Uh,
When you wait, no, One Thing Left to Try, right?
Mine?
Yes, that's my favorite.
My guess, guys.
We don't talk about third album.
Wait, I just realized there's 2 Lost Lives.
Yeah, like there's like a part 2 as the opener and like the closers.
That's crazy.
Like it like goes in a loop or something.
I think I do remember this. I think I said Nothing Changes was going to be best, and worst is. I don't know. It's a random one. Their 9s are always pretty random. I wish
hold
I
on,
was joking.
I just want to say like actually genuinely the opening, the little like Loss of Life part 2 is gonna be like probably on the bottom of the list because I bet you it's like an interlude or something. Because there's like Loss of Life's gonna be like the song and then this will be like an interlude that like loops the album or something.
Ooh.
Like that's
Okay.
my
dig it.
thought process. Like I think that's what it's gonna be because like there's an album by Arcade Fire where like the first song
Comes out February 23rd.
is like a part 2 and like the ending song is the song title and it like loops and I
Right.
think that's what they like did like similar idea, but
What were you withholding?
what okay this is my thing I can talk about it now. Okay guys, this is my prediction for MGMT's album. This is the big prediction. Are you ready for this?
I am.
I don't know if you're ready for this.
I have not
Okay.
heard this.
I know I've been saving this from him. So, not pertaining to Oracular Spectacular as much because it's kind of like, just I don't know. I don't know if they're on the grind here. I don't know if they planned this, but it's definitely a thing I noticed. So, Oracular kind of just sounds like pop music, whatever. It's like 2000s pop, whatever. We'll like cut that out of the equation for now. So you get to Congratulations, super like 60s vibe, right? We talked about this. It's got that like 60s vibe to it. And it's like great. Then you get to the next album after that. And the next one it's like confusing. But there's definitely that same like 60s, almost like a 70s vibe now. And there's a song on there, Introspection. I looked it up. The original song, it's a cover of a song. I don't know if you knew that. But the original song was from 1968. So it's like almost 70s. So I'm thinking it's more, I don't really know the specific thing, but it's like 60s, 70s vibe, maybe more 70s. So now it's like 60s, 70s. And then like 100%, the last one they made, Little Dark Age, is like super 80s. Like it's like, you listen to Little Dark Age, it's like, and it's like the synths. And then like you hear like One Thing Left to Try, and it's like, One Thing Left to Try. And there's like all these like different like 80s sounding songs
very
and stuff.
80s.
It's like super 80s. And so like the thought is, the next decade to go to would be the 90s. This album's gonna be like 90s sounding. And that's like my thought. Like you can like, this is the biggest prediction I have because it goes 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. Like it's gonna be 90s.
Wait, so we're gonna.
And like already Mother Nature itself is like some like rock song, like acoustic rock song. It's like super 90s, like some like Oasis type of
That's true.
thing.
Wait, 19.
Like it's like the acoustic guitar, like this, like
Yeah,
it's like
whatever.
super 90s.
I don't know if we're gonna
like
get
rock.
copyrighted for this, but you guys hear the sounds.
Yeah, they probably can't hear it very well. I can like play it. So if you playing it like awfully through your phone, like we'll let it. I'll have it play. For a second or something. Or we might get copyrighted. Actually, it's fine. But yeah, no. Like you, is that not cool as hell?
It is actually awesome.
Guys, this is real.
Because thinking about MGMT, like making something 90s sounding when like anything that, not the Glaze, but they're MGMT, so anything they make is like perfect. It's like their take on 90s, if it is 90s, it's gonna be like, because I didn't even, like I said, this is actually like new news to me, this prediction, it's gonna be awesome. Like it'll probably sound like awesome, like actually awesome, because it's also like, it's like making something and like knowing what they did. So it's like 30 years removed, it's like, how can we make this sound 90s with it being Art Twist, but it being 90s? And you just know for a fact, MGMT, if that is the direction they're going to go, it is going to sound like awesome. Like it's going to be like,
I'm very stoked. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, this is the thing I said about, I was going to talk about Bubblegum Dog. First of all, it's that little plushie guy that they're releasing. He is the Bubblegum Dog apparently. But I was like looking at the internet. The Bubblegum Dog. And I saw something from like 2 years ago. These people were talking about the song because like I looked up like the song or whatever, and they're talking about it, and like this guy was like saying like it was like something from like they were making a joke at like their show or something about like it being like a song they made that was like 30 minutes long, and like they were like joking about the fact that it was like something, but then they like cut it or whatever. And but this was 2 years ago. They haven't
released how long the album is yet, have they?
Mm-mm. So like we don't know how long the songs are, and so like my thought is it's gonna be like, I don't know if it'll be 30 minutes, but it might be like a long, like another like Siberian Breaks type of song, and like that's why it's like, it's gonna have to be the best one. I'm telling you.
Please don't be 30 minutes, please.
You don't want there to be a 30-minute.
Actually, that would be awesome.
Yeah, come on.
You know that are like 18 parts.
Yeah, it would be the craziest song. Just we're predicting it here now on this channel, so catch it. Should we?
We're gonna make it big.
We're back.
Anyways, guys.
We're back with the outro of the video.
We didn't plan.
We don't have like a.
And you guys know our outro is not
really.
2 seconds; it's like 10 minutes.
Yes.
Because we figured out that this is probably so far at like an hour or so, and this is gonna be shorter than like the last couple. But it's like we can still talk. We can like yap a little.
Yeah. But we don't want to yap too much. We want to maybe make it concise. You know.
We literally don't know.
We don't have anything to say. All right, that's the video. See ya.
We definitely.
All right, see ya. All right, see ya.
We definitely wanted to like record a decent amount this Thanksgiving break, so we could have like enough to where just in case, because we're definitely gonna see each other for Christmas break and like stuff like that. But if we wanted to have like a podcast, we definitely wanted to like make sure we're gonna have something to put out.
Because we haven't in like 2 weeks or whatever.
Yeah.
So.
But yeah, because our last video was. It wasn't a podcast, actually.
Yeah, it was a Hot Motley.
Yeah.
Which I hope you guys enjoyed. That was completely random.
Yeah, it was extraordinarily random.
And we've had some like Hot Motley ideas that like we wanted to do and like stuff like that we just haven't like got around to.
And definitely the next one, or hopefully like can be like a longer one, because we've been making a little bit of just shorter ones, which like that's the whole point. It can be anything at once, but we definitely enjoy having like the 30 minutes one where it's like you can watch us do stupid stuff for like 30 minutes, and there's like no direction. It's just like stupid. Because you know we've been filming. You know we've been theatrically creating.
He wants me to make an hour-long video of his trip.
Guys, yes, this
is perfect.
Guys, I would but the whole idea is like I would help like direct like how we could like piece it together. Pretty much over the summer, I've talked about this, but it's like over the summer, I went on some 22-day trip around the country. And I had me and my mom, like me, but it was like with my mom, like doing it with me, like record certain videos. And once again, not like the whole trip, but like certain videos. Like we stopped. It's a little spoiler, but okay. We stopped at like every single gas station we went to. I had us like record for like 20 seconds that we were like at the gas station, because it was gonna be funny to like bounce around and be like gas station number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we went to like 27 gas stations. So it was like crazy, yeah. And it was like stuff like that. There was like some things where I recorded where it was purposely gonna be like, it was like driving through like a cornfield in Iowa, and then we were gonna like pop up and be in South Dakota, and it was gonna be like, guys, we're in South Dakota right now. Like it was gonna be funny like that.
There's gonna be a 1 hour of cornfields in Iowa.
1 hour of cornfields.
That's the whole video.
And so yeah, and I pretty much sent him like an iCloud link of 1,000 photos.
To not ever send.
And my mom was sending it through an album to me, so I don't know how I'm gonna put those to Jack, but we might look through those photos and like figure out and like videos and like figure out which ones that we'd actually want to like pull out, and I have to like figure out if my mom even sent all the gas station videos because she recorded those, or I have them recorded on her phone, and I also like recorded like almost every single one of the places that we stayed, so definitely that would probably be like the biggest project of like the channel, because it might not be the longest, but it would be like actually so much work to put together, and I would definitely help. I'm not gonna make him do it all. I mean, not like he wouldn't enjoy it. Not like he would sit there at 5 in the morning and just be like, well, I'm going to bed. being on the grind. So stay tuned for that. It should be there some point.
Maybe within the year. Next year. Within next year.
We'll push it out, guys. It'll be out by
Next week.
January 26th. Yeah. We're on the grind. Jack has a whole break. He has a whole car ride to sit there and edit that. So he'll listen to an album while editing that. He's really
I can't do that. You can't multitask like that. It'll you have to hear the audio at the same time. Yeah. That's the thought. I guess that's our outro, right?
Is that our outro?
Yeah. We should do a little like official, we never really do like an official outro.
Or-
Like we usually are like doing something stupid and then we're like, alright, we're gonna leave now. Like this is our real outro. Keeping it together more this time. We hope you enjoyed the video.
We didn't get through our water bottles, guys. This is
I
how
know.
you knew we were having
We were
a
really
blast.
talking.
I know. Crazy.
I'm gonna have to edit this video.
Real quick,
Like
because
a slave.
I realized I need to like throw this out there. I feel like the first ever like podcast that we did, there was like this energy that we had where it was like we were seriously like having a blast, that we were like talking and goofing around, and like same with the beach one. But there like came a point where it was kind of like, oh, okay, we're done, and then it was like the third one, which was I think the hot tub one, and it was like, oh, okay, and then obviously like the Halloween one, it was for sure like we could have sat there for 10 more hours, and it was like this one, and I bet you could agree, it was like this one, like me and you just sat there and like the time flew, because it was like we could literally sit here
Yeah,
for
we
10
were
years doing it.
talking.
And I mentioned this
Where
to you
you
guys
yapping?
because I like to keep it real with you guys, and it's like it was just like a great feeling, because once again those two, it was like I don't know, it was like it felt like a little bit more fake, just because I like felt bad about it, but I'm like glad that like this one was like really like you could tell me and little bro were yapping and we were having a blast doing it. Come here, great podcast. Come here. Such it out.
Hey, cut that one out, bro.
Anyways, this guy says an unofficial outro. We literally we never talked. Me and this. Look at our little real quick. You see what we had written.
Hey.
Yeah, you see our formula. you see our formula for this video. We did not. We had. This was our structure, and I think we followed. We did good this time, but we don't have an outro. I don't even know what we want to do, but we can definitely figure out something.
It's just. Oh yeah, hold on, real quick. I hate this so much when we say this. Oh, real quick. Long story short. Long story shorts. He came up with this. He came up with this. So whenever you see a short, like a YouTube short, it's a long story short. And I just want to
It's
throw
a
it out
long
there.
story shorts.
Anyways, outro. Live long. Anything you want.
Breathe air. I know some.
No, you said that last time. You little
I
crap
know,
man.
because I actually don't
Think
know.
of something. You gotta be the one that thinks of some random ass thing. All right.
Maybe it doesn't have to be like live long. Maybe it can be like.
Well, because it's long.
Can it be like inspirationally? Can it be like, guys, have a great weekend?
Yes. Okay.
Live
We
long.
figured it out. No, I say live long. All right. We figured it out. Live long.
Stay skibbity.
We'll see you in the next one.
Leggedy.
All right. Ligma's getting cut out.
Can we rhyme that? Wait. Live long. Stay skibbity. I hope you guys have fun on your next activity.
Wait. Live long.
Stay skibbity.
I hope you guys have fun on your next
Activity.
activity. Oh.
Time to record the ASMR.